Good morning. Well, I waited until there was enough sunshine so we could have sunshine in the picture. Let's breathe together. Start with posture, sitting in a chair. Rock side to side on your sit bones. Plant them evenly and firmly. Your knees bent at 90 degrees, about hip width apart, with the feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. Or on your back, maybe your bed or the sofa, the floor, your recliner kicked back, legs uncrossed, and your arms comfortably at your side with the palms up. And notice yourself and lift your chest and tuck your chin gently back towards your neck and feel how things straighten and clear the path for blood and the flow of the breath and the flow of the nerve impulses to travel freely. Good. Now shift your attention of your breath from your chest to your belly, and let your belly be soft so that as you pull the air in through both nostrils, your belly gently rounds up. Your diaphragm has moved down and pushed gently against your organs, and your belly rounds and the air flows into the bottom lobes of your lungs and fills up. And by pulling it down to the bottom lobes of the lungs, you've created a good exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Your blood flows to this bottom part of your lungs. About 90% of the blood that flows in flows to the bottom part. Not much going on up at the top, a little bit. So you pull the air in through both nostrils and diaphragm moves down and the air flows in to the lungs all the way to the bottom as your belly rounds up, making room for the air. Good. And then exhale and let the breath flow out, either your mouth or your nose. Some people like to gently round the lips as though there was a straw and let the breath flow out through gently rounded lips. Making the exhale a little longer, extending it slowly so that it's longer than the inhale. And then do it again. Inhale through both nostrils, belly rounds. Air flows into the lungs all the way to the bottom. And when it reaches the top, you let it go and let it flow out gently. A little slower and a little longer than the inhale. Good. Now, use the exhale to create a laugh. Laughter changes the mood of everything. Notice when you hear somebody laughing, what you think. Do you think, oh, I want to know them better? Or, what's so funny? I want to participate. And you smile, and laughter creates that. So this morning, be the laughter that people want to know. What's so funny? Who are you? And it's contagious. So be the laughter this morning. Inhale, and on the exhale, extend out with a ha that goes into a belly laugh. Try it. And then inhale and fill your lungs, and then let it go again on a big laugh, on a big ha-ha. And inhale again and enjoy the effects of the laugh, both physically and mentally, emotionally. Now you have a smile on your face. And you've had a strong exhale and breath. And you've reset yourself, both physically and emotionally, mentally. On the next in breath, when you get to the top, take in 3 extra sniffs and then let it flow out. And at the bottom, do 3 extra puffs. And repeat that breath several times, sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. Increasing your lung capacity over time. A good reset during the day to just take a moment to stop and breathe in, sniff at the top and puff at the bottom, and just reset yourself gently, making yourself aware of the breath pattern that you want to be your new habit. Good. Now bring your attention to your hands. Wow, what wonderful engineering went into this hand. Put them in front of you and spread them wide apart, as wide as you can. And notice when you hit a stop point where they just won't go any further, either because physically they can't or you've found pain. If you've found pain, just go to the edge of that pain where it's still a good idea, and then don't go any further. And hold there and breathe. Breathe the low, slow breath, rounding on the inhale and slowly extending the exhale while you hold the tension. And aware of yourself and the tension, and not letting the tension spill into other places on your body. Notice your scalp. Let it be soft. Let your ears drop. As you breathe and hold the tension in your hands. Good. Notice if the 2 hands are different. Typically they are. And then exhale and release the tension in your hands. Bring them together and rub them briskly. Good. And feel the circulation in your hands after you focused on them and extended the range of them, and then briskly rub them together. Now open and close your fist. Open and inhale. Close and exhale. Open and extend as wide as you can. And exhale and close the hand into the tightest fist you can make. Using the low, slow breath. Good. Now bring one hand in front of you and spread the fingers apart. Take the other hand and place the fingertips in between each one of the fingers on the opposite hand, so that the pad of the fingertips is right in between the fingers, and there's a webbing in there. And you want to pull down on that webbing. Then notice it. And if it's painful, pull back to just the edge of that pain so it just begins to feel off. And hold there and breathe. One hand with the fingers spread, the other hand with the fingertips right in between, pulling down as you breathe. Don't be afraid of discomfort. Discomfort is good. Back off if it's pain. And notice how it adjusts as you breathe, and if you can add more pressure as you go. Good. And now release both hands and bring them together and rub them and release tension and create circulation. And then do the other hand. Bring the opposite hand in front of you. Spread the fingers apart. And then bring the fingertips of the opposite hand into the space between the fingers and pull down on the webbing. Coming down to that point where it's not comfortable, but not too far into pain. Finding just that good spot and holding it there and using your low, slow breath, and notice how things change. And apply the pressure according to the change that you're creating. Good. And now release and bring your hands together and rub them briskly. And then rest them and feel them and notice them. Notice the difference between the two hands. We have a dominant hand, and it's natural that one hand feels different than the other. Good. This morning, let's do the 31-point meditation using our breath to guide our way through our bodies. Creates a focus, and the focus creates a relaxation. And the points along the way are points that have been identified in Eastern medicine as being energy points, creating flow in the body as you stimulate the points. Bring your attention right to the space between your eyebrows and breathe in there. That low breath that rounds the belly, and breathe out that breath that extends and lengthens. And as you breathe it out, slide your attention down to the base of your throat, that hollow at the base of your throat. And inhale there, round the belly, and exhale out to the shoulder with the low, slow breath. When you get to the shoulder, inhale, round the belly, and exhale and slide your attention down to your elbow joint. Inhale to your elbow joint. Exhale to your wrist joint. Inhale to your wrist. Exhale to your thumb. Inhale to your thumb. Exhale to the index fingertip. Inhale to the index finger. Exhale to the middle finger. Inhale, middle finger. Exhale, ring finger. Inhale, ring finger. Exhale, little finger. Inhale, little finger. Exhale, wrist joint. Inhale, wrist joint. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, elbow. Exhale, shoulder. Inhale, shoulder. Exhale, base of the throat. Inhale, base of the throat. Exhale, the opposite shoulder. Inhale, shoulder. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, elbow. Exhale, wrist joint. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, thumb tip. Inhale, thumb. Exhale, index finger. Inhale, finger. Exhale, middle finger. Inhale, finger. Exhale, ring finger. Inhale, finger. Exhale, little finger. Inhale, finger. Exhale, wrist. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, elbow. Exhale, shoulder. Inhale, shoulder. Exhale, throat. Inhale, throat. Exhale, center of the chest. Inhale, chest. Exhale, right nipple. Inhale, right nipple. Exhale, center of chest. Inhale, chest. Exhale, left nipple. Inhale, nipple. Exhale, chest. And rest at the center of your chest, your heart center. And breathe the breath, rounding the belly as you inhale and gently extending the exhale. And enjoying the effects of your work. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.